The weight loss journey. Weight loss is a complex process that often doesn't follow a straightforward path. It's common for individuals seeking to lose a significant amount of weight over a longer period to experience fluctuations and plateaus along the way. To overcome these challenges, it's important to have a well-structured plan in place. This plan should include different phases, each with its own specific goals and strategies. By adopting a flexible and multi-phased approach, individuals can increase their chances of successfully achieving their weight loss goals and maintain their results in the long term. In the following videos, the main topics of discussion are the three main phases of a weight loss journey. Number 1, the periods of eating in a caloric deficit. Number 2, the periods of eating at maintenance calories. And number 3, refeed days. Periods of eating in a deficit. In a weight loss nutrition plan, it is crucial to incorporate periods of caloric deficit. These are the main periods that yield actual weight loss. As already discussed, a caloric deficit occurs when an individual's caloric intake is lower than their caloric output, forcing the body to burn stored fat for energy. This results in weight loss. To achieve a caloric deficit, it is important to monitor caloric intake and adjust it carefully as needed based on the progress made. The only certain way to make sure a caloric deficit is achieved is by monitoring the most important factor: weight loss. Again, weight loss must be at a rate of up to 2 pounds per week for individuals who have weight to lose and up to 5 pounds for overweight and obese individuals. The duration and frequency of caloric deficit periods generally depend on individual tolerance and progress over time. Now, because a period of eating at a deficit makes the body slow down and lose lean body mass, it is a good idea to make these periods relatively short. These so-called isocaloric periods should last anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, followed by a period of eating at maintenance. Periods of eating at maintenance. In a comprehensive weight loss plan, periods of caloric maintenance are an important aspect to consider. During these periods, caloric intake is set at a level that matches an individual's caloric output, leading to a stabilization of weight. This allows individuals to break free from the restrictive nature of continuous dieting and can also help prevent a slowdown of the metabolism, which is a common side effect of extended caloric restriction. Additionally, maintenance periods can have a positive impact on an individual's psychological well-being by reducing feelings of deprivation and improving adherence to the overall weight loss plan. It is important to note that caloric maintenance should be planned and implemented in a thoughtful manner, taking into account an individual's specific needs. These so-called diet breaks, however, do not mean a person has to go completely off their diet without tracking food. Even more so, tracking intake and weight is especially important during such a period because the goal of a diet break is to basically maintain weight. With this in mind, during this period, an individual must gradually bump up their calories over the course of a week. This is done while monitoring weight, and calories are kept at a number that allows the person to neither gain nor lose weight. Such maintenance periods usually last 10 to 14 days for every 3 weeks of eating in a deficit. When used as a part of a well-rounded weight loss plan, periods of caloric maintenance can play a key role in promoting weight loss, supporting long-term success, and, last but not least, adherence to the plan. Refeed days. In the context of weight loss, the use of refeed days has been studied for its potential physical and mental benefits for individuals who are trying to lose weight. These refeed days mainly impact the hormone leptin. Research has shown that elevated levels of the hormone leptin are associated with feelings of fullness and reduced hunger. What's even more, higher leptin levels are also associated with a decrease in food reward and, thus, a reduction in the risk of binging. However, it is important to note that while refeeding can temporarily increase leptin levels, these levels quickly decrease once an energy deficit resumes the following day. Therefore, it is unclear if the increase in leptin through refeeding has a lasting effect on hunger and binging. Nevertheless, incorporating refeed days into a weight loss plan allows for greater dietary flexibility and can help satisfy cravings for specific foods. This increased flexibility may serve as a mental break for individuals and could prove to be a beneficial aspect of refeed days, even if the impact on leptin and hunger remains unclear. Overall, it is important to mostly consider the psychological benefits of refeed days when formulating a weight loss plan. A refeed day can be thought of as a mini diet break. The concept is the same, with one key difference. While all 3 macronutrients can be increased during the 3-week maintenance period, refeed days largely rely on increasing carbohydrate intake. This is because carbohydrates have a more significant impact on leptin levels as compared to fat and protein. The amount of extra carbohydrates depends on the individual, as some people respond better to refeeds while others tend to gain weight. Because there is no unified approach to refeeding, everyone doing a refeed should experiment. Nevertheless, here are the 3 rules of thumb for refeed days. 1. Keep protein and fat intake the same. 2. Increase carbohydrate intake. 3. Do not go over maintenance calories. It is also important not to stress out about any weight gain that occurs following a refeed. The focus should be kept on long-term weight loss results.